Hi guys, welcome to our channel C English. This channel is purely founded for CA Foundation students who are preparing for CA Foundation. And in this video, we are going to see about Business Mathematics Chapter 1 Exercise 1, and let's solve the sums. Okay, and the first sum of exercise A is the inverse ratio of 11 is to 15. First, we want to know the normal ratio. Normal ratio means A is to B, and its inverse ratio is B is to A. And normal ratio is already given, 11 is to 15, and the inverse ratio is 15 is to 11. Okay, and the answer is 15 is to 11. Option A. If the question is given as not clear, you can refer the book and write the answers as you can. Okay guys, and the second question is the ratio of two quantities is 3 is to 4. If the antecedent is 15, then the consequent is, they have given the ratio as 3 is to 4, antecedent they have given as 15. Then we want to find what is the consequent, and here first we want to note A is to B is 3 is to 4. This part is known as antecedent. Okay, and this part is known as consequent. Then we have the antecedent in our hand. Okay, therefore A is to B, 3 is to 4, and the antecedent is 15 given. Then the consequent we want to find, we want to find this, we can take this as x. Okay, next just write it in a parallel ratios. Okay, 3 is to 4 equal to 15 is to x. This is now in ratio. You want to convert this into divide. 3 by 4 in equal to 15 divided by x. Therefore, cross multiply this. 3x is equal to 60. Therefore, x is equal to 60 divided by 3. Then the answer is x is equal to 20. Okay, option D. Okay guys, let's read the third question. The ratio of the qualities is 5 is to 7. If the consequent of its inverse ratio is 5, the antecedent is, we want to find the antecedent. The given ratio is 5 is to 7. The inverse ratio of 5 is to 7. That means 5 is to 7's inverse ratio's value is 5. Okay, let's I explain. A is to B is 5 is to 7. Then B is to A is 7 is to 5. The given value is for 7 is to 5, not for 5 is to 7. 7 is to 5 value given. That means the value of 5 below is 5, 7 below is x. We want to find what is that x. Let's write it in the ratio. 7 is to x is equal to 5 is to 5. Let's convert into divide. 7x divided by 5 divided by 5. Okay, then cross multiply it. 5x is equal to 35. That means x is equal to 35 divided by 5. X is equal to 7. It's option C. And the fourth question is the ratio component of 2 is to 3, 9 is to 4, 5 is to 6, and 8 is to 10 is what they are asking. It's a simple sum. Let's write 2 divided by 3, 9 divided by 4, 5 divided by 6, 8 divided by 10. Okay. Now we can first write like this, and now we can divide which are possible to divide. Okay. 2, if cancel 2, 3, and another sum possible, yes, 1, 2. Okay, Anything possible? No. 5 1, 2 possible, 2 1, 4 possible, 2 1, 2 possible, and balance 2 and 1. Okay, and the answer is 1 divided by 1, and the ratio is 1:1, and option A. It's a easy sum. Okay, and the next sum is the duplicate ratio of 3:4. What is the general ratio? A:B. Then the duplicate ratio is equal to A square is to B square. This is the form of duplicate ratio. Then the given ratio is 3:4, and we want to square it. 3 square is to 4 square. 3 square is what? 9, and 4 square is 16, and the answer is 9:16, option C. And the next sum is the subduplicate ratio of 25:36 is. In last sum we are seen about duplicate ratio. In this sum we are going to see about subduplicate ratio. And what is the normal ratio? A:B equal to root of A is to root of B. This is the subduplicate ratio. Okay, and the given ratio is 25:36, and root of 25 is to root of 36. Root of 25 is 5, and root of 36 is 6, and the answer is D, option. And the seventh sum is the triplicate ratio of 2:3. First we saw duplicate ratio, then subduplicate ratio. Now we are seeing triplicate ratio, and the given ratio is A:B equal to A cube is to B cube. This is the triplicate ratio. If you can remember with the triple, the word triple, you can remember the cube. Okay, then given ratio is 2:3. 2 cube is to 3 cube. 2 cube is 8. Okay, and 3 cube is 27. Option is A. Seventh sum, the subtriplicate ratio of 8:27. We have seen duplicate ratio, subduplicate ratio, then triplicate ratio. Now we are going to see subtriplicate ratio. Okay, the given ratio is A:B equal to cubic root A is to cubic root B. Okay, 8:27 equal to cubic root of 8 is to cubic root of 27. Cubic root of 8 is 2. Then cubic root of 27 is 3. Option C. Okay. And this is the 9th question. It's some of a different type of question. The ratio compounded of 4:9, and the duplicate ratio of 3:4 is what? Just we want to find that is what. Okay, and the given ratio, the ratio, this is a given ratio. Ratio compounded means the given ratio, take it as 4:9. Okay, and duplicate ratio of 3:4. 3:4 is given. We want to find the duplicate ratio of 3:4. Means A square is to B square we want to find. Okay, and 9:16 is a duplicate ratio. Okay, duplicate, and just we want to convert into divide. 4 by 9 equal to 9/16. It means 1 equal to 4. That means the answer is 1:4. Okay, our option is A, and just we want to cancel it. That's it. Okay, cancel 4 and 1. Option A. Okay, 1/4 equal to 1:4. Okay, the ninth sum is also like 10th sum and 9th sum is same genre of sums. And the ratio compounded of 4:9, the duplicate ratio of 3:4, the triplicate ratio of 2:3 and 9:7 is what they are asking. Okay, and in the sum, which are the numbers we want to take First we want to know it clearly. Okay, 4 is to 9. Okay, then 3 is to 4, then 2 is to 3. We don't want to take 9 is to 7 because it was given for another duplicate ratio. Okay, this 9 is to 7 is we don't want to take in this sum. Okay, then take the given ratio is 4 is to 9. Do we want to find duplicate ratio for 3 is to 4, then 3 is to 4 is a square is to b square. Okay, then its answer is 9 is to 16. This is duplicate ratio D. Let's mark it as D. Okay, then we want to find 2 is to 3 is triplicate ratio. Okay, 2 is to 3 equal to a cube, sorry, a cube is to b cube. Okay, that means 8 is to 27. 8 is to 27 is the answer. Let's mark it as T. Okay, this is duplicate ratio, this is triplicate ratio. Then just we want to multiply 3 of them. Okay, just multiply it. 4 divided by 9 into 9 divided by 16 into 8 divided by 27, and the answer will be is equal to 2 divided by 7 into 3. I think so. The answer is 2 divided by 21. In ratio 2 is to 21. Option C. If the question is not clear in my video, please refer the book for the clear questions, and we can see some other sums in the next video of our channel. If you don't subscribe our channel, please do subscribe for the regular videos in our channel. Bye.